Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood. Funkin' up the neighborhood. I felt full cause the funkin' was good. Funk you in the city, funk you up in the woods. Funkin' up the neighborhood.
So I told you, take it over there.
And we're live.
And we're back, maybe.
Sort of back. One of us is back.
Sort
I'm
of
back. You're further away now.
Yes, this is a true statement.
David, where in the world is David Leffingwell? You like that?
I am in.
You got
I'm
it.
in the Caribbean. The Caribbean in my mind. Unfortunately, my body is in Alaska.
The Caribbean of the Arctic Circle. Beautiful Alaska.
Yes, the Caribbean of the Arctic Circle. I love that. That's a good way to put that. So we have a new person we should introduce here. This is Sam. Sam has the unfortunate pleasure and privilege to work with me.
Oh God!
When we first hopped on, West, what was the question you asked? Are you a coworker or what was it?
I said, are you a coworker or are you just some random drinking buddy that David found? Because you do that. You will find a random drinking buddy and drag them all over God's green earth.
Also a very true statement.
I'm C, all of the above.
Yes.
No, this is true. When we were in Vegas last week, we were walking through a casino to a cigar bar, and David's walking ahead of us, and Kevin Klaus and I are walking behind. And I honestly, so David like hops on this guy and starts patting him on the back, and this guy turns around like super fast with his fists up. It wasn't going to go anywhere, but I honestly thought there was going to be a fight. Like I was like, all right, if it needs to happen, it's going to be a fun night. And luckily, well, first of all, David would have pounded this guy into the ground like a hammer and a nail. But aside from that, luckily it worked out well.
Oh, David's an awful fighter. I saw him fight once, these three guys. Oh, he got his ass kicked. He's a horrible fighter.
What you have to remember, though, David has those big Wreck-It Ralph hands.
Yeah, he does. But he's got a tiny head. Although it makes it hard to hit his head.
Well, that's the thing. David's actually a very small guy. He just has a much smaller head. And that's... Sam, this is what happens.
This is how this works out. So
Sam,
he ended up drinking and partying with us all night.
He did. He was a cool guy overall. So, Sam, you work with David.
Yes.
Our condolences.
Yes, thank you.
Well, we don't need to talk about specifics.
I've been in Sidekick since like 2021.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Now we work very well together. And by work, I mean we drink very well together.
There you go. Well, Sam, welcome to the show. In case I had a poor introduction. I'm terrible at introductions. I'm Wes. This guy back here is Matt Harmon. And you have joined the weirdest business show on the internet.
Sweet. Yes. So I need everybody to hear your story about the lovely attire that you're wearing tonight.
Right. So when we were in Vegas, David took, as a gift, he took us to the John Wick experience. So I had experienced John Wick. I had never seen the movies, though, so I had no idea. So we're going through all this stuff, and we're hiding behind dumpsters, and people in armor are chasing us, and we're going through different shooting things, and it's fun, but I don't really know what's going on. So on the flight home, I have a really long-ass flight home. David says, hey, you got to watch these movies. So I did. So I actually saw John Wick. So I dressed like this now. And like I told David, just getting down here, I had to kill like 57 guys, and Matt's climbing over piles of bodies. It's just the world I live in now. So I apparently dress like this, and I drink lots of Blantons, and it's a good life.
So you did see the scene where he poured the Blantons there, right?
In every single movie, there's a scene where they pour Blantons. It's funny though; they pour the European Blantons. They pour the green label Blantons.
Is that the one where they have sheep instead of horse?
It's actually lower proof, and it's apparently less flavorful. The American Blantons is apparently better. I've never had the green one, but they pour the green label.
Yeah.
But every
Anything
single
American
movie, right? It's
than-
definitely product placement.
Yeah,
I just need to figure
it's
out where to
great.
get a suit that's bulletproof now. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, those are pretty
Yeah.
sweet suits.
Well, all suits are bulletproof if you don't hit them with a gun.
I mean, if you're only throwing the bullets, then yeah, it's they're all technically to a degree.
Right.
That is true. I mean, you could market a suit or a shirt and stuff as bulletproof with an asterisk on it that if somebody just throws the bullets by hand at you, you will survive.
Right, even like a slingshot, somebody slingshots a bullet at you. I mean, you're still gonna
Slingshot. Huh?
slingshot. Slingshot. It's the past tense of slingshot.
Oh, okay.
They slingshot the bullets. Yeah, it's a thing.
I like
I've been
it.
helping my son with grammar, so it's working out.
So he's failing then.
Oh, 100%.
Although
Yeah, he's getting kicked out of
laugh at
school.
him. I can't laugh at him. What was the word you tripped me up on? Phraseology.
Yeah, with phraseology. Yeah, you claimed it wasn't a word, and I
I
claimed it
swear
was.
to God, that was not a word. Like, there's no way that this is a word. And turns out, yeah,
It's a word.
and he used it properly.
You'd be amazed at what words are.
I know all kinds of made-up words, and I'm trying to pull this comment down. My current wife says I need to get one of the House of Guinness hats. Have you seen the House of Guinness on Netflix yet?
I have not.
It's kind of a period piece about the early days of the Guinness brewery. After
Right.
like the founder died and his kids are taking over, and one of the guys is like an Irish thug, and he has this like really cool hat. But it takes a certain kind of guy to pull off a cool hat.
I've got several.
I can pull off like a Scully cap, but I can't pull off like a cool top hat.
I've got several.
Yeah.
You can pull off a cowboy hat. You got the big head for that.
Yeah.
I would look like I'm wearing my dad's hat if I tried to pull off a cool hat. So.
That would be a good show for us all to wear our one of the hats we wore as master.
That's true. We all technically should still have our hats.
Yeah, I have mine.
You got your Grand Poobah?
I do. So I am one of the very few people that actually have a top hat that I wore as master. Most of us do not because you look silly in them.
Most people do look silly. You pulled it off well, though, David.
I also looked very silly in it, but I wore it. I owned it.
You pulled off the top. You pulled off the top hat better than we could. Matt had a cowboy hat.
Yeah, Matt has a gorgeous beaver fur Stetson. He just puts that beaver right on his head, and man, it's great.
If there's one thing Matt's known for is his beaver pelt.
Yeah.
It's another name for. Never mind.
Anyway, so guys, what are you drinking? You know we're drinking a tin cup out of a Blanton's bottle. What do you guys? What do you guys?
I wasn't going to rat you out.
We're drinking Blanton's out of a Blanton's bottle.
Tin
What do you
cup
guys-
out of a Blanton's bottle, man. So we're Gatorade, bud. Okay. This is a
Gary, you
business
guys are
trip where
hydrating.
we're responsible.
You're
We're
responsible
responsible
grown-ups.
businessmen.
I refuse to
And,
accept that.
Yeah.
Rob
I
Miller
would-
says, made up words, affordability. Something Don has no comprehension what it means.
Dawn. He means dawn.
Rob, you know we don't go politics on here, bud.
He says Don. Don Draper?
Huh.
Don Diego?
Yeah.
Not sure.
Rob, which Don do you mean?
His wife is a lovely person.
Don.
I mean, like.
They're trying to
I
get
think he's
these,
got one
there
of the
we
best
go.
wives in the lodge.
You know, I've never met his wife.
She's not.
What are you doing with these comments, bro?
Well, you know this. For some reason, every single time
Ecam
I
stashed
restart
them
the
somewhere
software,
else.
I have to reset where the comments are. Every single time. So thanks, Ecamm, for making us look like idiots more than usual.
Are those comments coming through on Facebook? Because I'm not getting any of them over here on Facebook.
Yeah, those Facebook comments.
Because you're in Alaska. Alaska doesn't allow comments.
Alaska doesn't count.
Yeah.
Can you see Russia from where you are?
I can see Russia from my house.
I can see Captain Cook.
Are you guys like in an office space? What are you guys doing? Where are you?
We're in the concierge lounge at the Marriott.
There you go.
So we're looking out at people. They're watching us right now. Like, what the hell is happening over there?
I think he's drinking Gatorade because it's only like 4 o'clock there or something.
It's 5:21.
Oh, 5:21. Okay, there you go. It's almost happy hour.
But I've also seen Dave
Thank
drink
you, you
stuff.
too.
Very good happy hour over here.
I've seen him drink
So
stuff.
we actually stopped and did dinner and drinks before we came in.
Nice.
So
there you go. Well, it sounds awesome. So I'm sure you guys are having a great time in Alaska. I've never been to Alaska.
It's good.
Great some time.
it's quite beautiful. The 7 minutes that it's daylight and it's not so foggy or cloudy that you can actually see that. I didn't know that I didn't know there were mountains right there.
Yeah, it's been all
I didn't
foggy and
see
without
them.
rain. You can't even
I
tell
didn't
where
see
you're at.
them. Yeah, I didn't see them until today. And the sun didn't come up. The sun didn't come up to like 10 something a.m.
Yeah, that's
10
hilarious.
to 4.
10 to 4. That's your sunny hours, huh?
That's our sunny hours.
So all I
You
really know
can
about
see the
Alaska,
suntan I got a little bit from today.
that
so.
is, yeah, that's, hey, doing better than I would. I'd be burned to a crisp. But all I know about Alaska is that movie Into the Wild, where that guy lived in the bus and he died and almost got eaten by a bear.
Oh, is that actually, they made that into a movie?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know about that?
I knew the story, but I didn't know it was a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie now.
Oh,
It's a
impressive.
pretty good movie, except for the very end when he dies.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what it is.
I was gonna watch it. Now you ruined it for me.
A spoiler, he died.
Spoiler: the guy you think is going to die, the guy that you know is going to die, is going
The
to
guy that died in the book and was all over the... Yeah, he died.
It's
So-
like Grizzly Man when he got eaten by
Oh,
a bear.
Grizzly Man. You ever seen Grizzly Man? When I first
The
saw
what?
Grizzly Man, it's about this... So it's like a documentary
It's a,
about this guy
okay.
who lived with grizzly bears.
Mhm.
And then he got eaten by the bears, and they investigated what happened to this guy. And I'm telling you, so it's directed and narrated by Werner Herzog, like a real legitimate director. But it's so funny. I thought it was a comedy. I thought it was a spoof at first, and I was like,
Oh,
I thought it was like a really, really dark comedy. And I finally got to the end.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, I don't think this is a comedy.
it was
I feel bad for laughing now.
It's a story about a guy whose father told him he'd never amount to shit. And then as he was being shoved down the bear's gullet, he goes, I hope you're happy now, father.
No, they actually play the audio of when he's being eaten by the bear, and
Oh
you can
my
hear
God.
the screaming.
Are you serious?
And I'm like, afterwards, I was like, I feel really guilty for laughing now. I genuinely thought it was a comedy. It was
It's just so dumb.
He's-
Don't live with bears.
No,
because
do you
it
know-
was just such a ridiculous idea.
Do you know the director Wes Anderson?
Yeah, I don't know him personally, but
I know the name. I couldn't think of any.
So he
pictures
does
or
these
anything.
really, really dry comedies with all the characters are absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous characters, and you're like, okay. And if you understand how dry the comedy is, it's almost British in its temper, and it's hilarious once you get into it. I genuinely thought this must be like an undercover Wes Anderson film that they're saying was done by Werner Herzog, because all the people in this movie, like the local cops they interview and the local this and that they interview, are so ridiculous, such ridiculous caricatures of real people. You're like, this isn't even a real person. It's too funny. And then you're like, oh, he actually got eaten by the bear. That's kind of sad.
they kept him mic'd up. While he
Sam, this is the kind of show you got yourself into. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to picture like do they have cameras that they just set up, because how cold
Yeah.
is it that someone's recording and still hearing them scream? It's like,
Yes. So this guy,
and cut.
he
All
wanted
right,
to
let's roll
prove
that back and do it
Yeah.
again.
he wanted to
Can we get a
prove
second
how
scene?
like gentle and kind grizzly bears were if you got to know them well. So he went to live in grizzly country in a tent, and he set up cameras everywhere, and it's videos of he and his hot girlfriend living with these bears, and he has cameras everywhere, and yeah, they got him.
The bear
It's,
did it.
Yeah, it's not uplifting, but if you go into it thinking it's a comedy, it's a much better film.
Hold it. Is the girl okay?
No, she was eaten too.
Oh my God.
Oh
are
yeah,
you serious?
oh big
Oh, she
time.
was eating as well.
Oh, they were both eaten. Yeah, they found their torsos, and they talk about it in detail, which they also kind of made it funny, because it's like a normal person wouldn't talk about that on camera. The kind of details they gave, they shouldn't have given to anyone on camera, which also made me kind of feel like it was a comedy. And now you guys are looking at me like I'm a monster, but I'm telling you, watch the movie with the eyes of, oh, this is a very dry comedy.
This is a dark satire comedy. Okay, got you.
That's for him.
No, you can't feel bad for him because he's so stupid.
A grizzly bear, you idiot.
Yeah.
They cover this in elementary school.
Anyway, are you guys ready for some news? You want a palate cleanser with some news?
Yeah, let's have a drink. We'll regroup. We'll circle back. We'll break into focus groups. We'll watch this movie and then come back.
Sam, this is typically why we actually drink on this show.
We need synergy and we need to synergize. With
That's
our
true.
Synergisms.
When he first invited me on, I thought we were going to have like a bottle or something. And he brings Gatorades.
He usually has several bottles. This is the first time I've seen him not drink in a long time.
My mic's not working.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's no light.
Can you guys hear Matt?
Can you hear me?
Matt.
Yeah, they hear you.
Okay. Well, maybe, so there's no light on.
I'm seeing.
But there's a
I'm seeing
difference
the soundbar
between
go up.
hearing and understanding. Some of the things he's saying.
Well, that's normal.
That's normal.
Well, that's because you're in Alaska.
Yeah, that's normal. It's things are much harder to understand in Alaska. All right, we got some news.
Yeah, just remind him we're in Alaska, so he's got to yell louder.
That's why we're yelling down here. He's not going to be happy until my kids are all awake.
We were discussing the physics of how fast sound travels to Alaska and back.
By the way, David
Rowland says
bourbon and cigars.
So we did cigars. We did go cigars on Fifth.
Cigars on Fifth.
As you can imagine, Anchorage, Alaska doesn't have a plethora of cigar lounges. But I did find one, and I did go.
Sure.
The only difficulty was it's a cigar bar, and they have this great array of alcohol that is only there for
Decoration.
Of course.
I've been looking around.
actually
Like
drink
the best bottle we've seen here is maybe a touch of Buffalo Trace.
Really?
A couple Woodfords here and there, and that's it. That's your lot up here. And then Basil Hayden, which I don't really count as a higher end whiskey. But I walk into here and they've got 4 different Blanton's bottles up there. They got the Blanton's Gold. They've got some Weller. They got the white label. They've got a Pappy in there. They've got some nice stuff. And I'm like, oh hell yeah! So
yeah.
I'm like, so you had to buy the bottle, or is it a full service bar? And he goes, oh, those are just for decorations. And man, my heart just was like, oh.
He filled with iced tea. It's just decoration.
Oh,
that's a shame. That's a shame.
It was painful.
That is
so
painful.
we went down. The lounge downstairs is actually a really nice lounge.
It was large.
Yeah, big ass lounge for even for such a small place like this. It was a rather large lounge, and so if you ever happen to be just driving around, you're like, screw it, I want to drive to Anchorage, Alaska. I would recommend popping into the Cigars on Fifth. There is a membership fee, but you can buy a 1-week pass for $20.
That's not bad.
And you go smoke. I agree.
That's pretty good. I assume you paid $20.
That's a good thing. I'm going to recommend that to some of the lounges that I go to and some of the private ones. Say, hey, give us a $20 week pass. Week membership.
Exactly.
That way, because I'm not going to spend $700-800 at every freaking city I go to join a cigar club.
Well, I still think our idea was your idea was pretty good about the
Yeah.
No, the membership
We'll get
that goes
there at
across.
some point.
Yeah, we'll get there. Hey, by the way, before we move on to the news, Matt, how's your knee doing? Matt has a brand new knee.
Yeah, totally.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
It's stiff, but it gives me a reason to wear pajamas to the podcast.
That's what she said.
Ah.
So you have 2 fake knees now.
Yep, I do.
Oh.
One bigger than the other one.
So is it your left knee, your right knee, or your wee knee?
My left knee. My left knee this time, my weenie fell off, so they're still looking for that. So the surgery went well. The flexibilities, I got that back pretty quickly, which is always the standard with knee replacements. But I'll tell you what, painkillers this time was no fun. They were horrible.
Really?
Oh, I was so
You
depressed.
didn't like the painkillers?
No, I hated it.
Huh.
So depressed.
Well, that sucks. You should have come over and give you some moonshine. That'll make you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have no hair, but you'd feel great.
Yeah. Sam, when I drink this moonshine, here, this stuff right here, there is a point when I'm drinking this where I feel all my hair disappear. And I literally become bald. And
Those are good nights.
It's really good
It's
moonshine.
like acid and alcohol.
Yeah.
and it tastes like sandpaper.
Yeah, imagine the flavor of sandpaper. But you'll feel good though.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, Wes, what do we got for news?
All right, let's see what we got here. A little bit of a delay as usual. Coming in hot.
Downstairs.
There we go.
Yeah, we have alcohol for purchase.
Up here?
Maybe.
You have a menu? We just found out we can buy beer up here.
Hey, even
And
better.
alcohol.
Wine and some basic.
Where is that? What happened here? Where's the?
Yeah, we have Alaska Husky, Alaska Amber,
All right.
Bud Light, Corona, Stella, Blue Moon. Most of
Thank
the
you. There we
items on there.
Oh, let's see here. I got Maker's Mark. I can live with that.
Acres, okay. Neat or on the rocks?
On the rocks. Can you make it a double?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'll take you one of the blondes,
The Husky.
the husky.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Sure.
We'll put this here in the background just so that people can see it.
All right,
Are you
David.
talking, Wes? I haven't heard anything in a while from you guys.
Well, I was listening to the order. It's intriguing.
Okay, yeah.
For food.
Well,
So,
we didn't know we could.
No, I was also working out getting.
It was a
this
nice surprise.
It was a great surprise.
So, David, I found this one just for you. This physics conundrum stumped fictional scientists. Real scientists just solved it. Exotic hypothetical particles known as axions could potentially be produced inside a nuclear reactor. Something Big Bang Theory's Sheldon Cooper thought was impossible. So scientists just proved Sheldon Cooper wrong.
I hate to say this, but your whole retrocausality thing,
I told you. I told you.
I got stumbling. I went further with the math that I've been working on and into the quantum entanglement.
Yeah.
And for certain parts of the quantum entanglement to be true,
Mm-hmm.
retrocausality must also be true.
I told you. Look, I told you. It works well with the Luft.
I
For
was,
those who don't know, you can
I
explain the
stumbled into it. I'm like, do I tell him?
Luft.
Do I tell him that if I prove mine, it proves his? I mean, do I tell him about this? Yeah.
There you go. I'm telling you, they work well together. So,
So
Sam,
what's the axiom? What's the axiom? What is this particle?
particles known as axions. Let's see.
Axion.
Here's what you'll learn when reading this story. Physicists have shown possible solutions to the dark matter conundrum that scientists on TV couldn't crack. Exotic hypothetical particles known as axions could potentially be produced inside nuclear reactor. Something Big Bang Theory, Sheldon Cooper, that was impossible. Axions may be at least some of the stuff that constitutes dark matter. It's dark matter, basically, is what they're trying to find.
Okay, so they're saying axiom is a particle of dark matter.
It's a particle that could account for some of the effects observed by what is being called dark matter. Matt loves this type of conversation.
It's just generally demeanoring me.
Yeah,
He's feeling generally demeanored.
Yeah, he's feeling generally demeanored. If you want your dog to be up-meanored, what kind of dog treat should you get? That is still one of the funniest segments I think we've ever had.
You got to feel
Matt
up feeling demeanored.
off the cuff did that, and man, I'm still laughing about it. It was great. All right.
Sometimes he knocks him out of the park.
All right, what's next? What's next?
right.
We don't want to put him completely asleep.
Up next, this one's also for David because I know he loves the topic.
Physics, make it actual physics, not like theoretical physics.
Wait, this is actual science here.
The
AI
theoretical
experts.
Physics is the Doonesbury of science.
AI experts predicted AI would end humanity in 2027. Now he's changing his timeline.
2022.
So it's kind of like solid state batteries. They keep saying it's 10 to 15 years away. I think he's moving it back another 10 to 15 years. The former OpenAI employee is rescheduled the end of the world, so that's good to know.
Is it a push out or a pull in?
He's definitely pulling out. Daniel Coco Tagilio, I don't know. It's probably Japanese. I'm mispronouncing it. I apologize. Predicted the end of the world would happen in April. He's getting precise. April 2027. In AI 2027. A document outlining the impending impact of AI published in 2025. The former OpenAI employee and several peers announced that by April 2027, unchecked AI development would lead to superintelligence and consequently destroy humanity. The author, however, authors, however, are going back on their predictions. Now the guy whose name I'm not going to try and pronounce again forecasts superintelligence will land in 2034. I told you, but he doesn't know if and when AI will destroy humanity.
All right, you wrote a paper on it. You don't get to change it. You wrote the paper. You were wrong. Shut up.
Well, it's like all the groundbreaking, earth-shattering, humanity-ending technologies. It's always 10 to 15 years away.
10 years. In 10 years, the global warming is going to it's going to be unrecoverable. And
Do you know how
it goes back to the 60s.
If you want to actually get the truth about global warming, you know what news source you go to? And in all seriousness, you go back to the 80s and start watching Saturday Night Live news, and they start talking about global warming then, and how it was, back then it was the ozone, and it was this deadly threat. This was going to happen, right?
Well, I'm just wondering,
news will give you.
Is there a tax we can pay to stop this AI end of the world?
Yeah, the Skynet tax.
Can we just do a Skynet tax and just pay more taxes to not end the world with AI?
Yeah, I think maybe there's a tariff or something we can implement. But to Matt's point, I'm glad we finally got rid of that ozone. That ozone was being a dick. So
I was telling kids at school, you know how long it used to take us to get a tan back when the ozone was around? Now you go out in 20 minutes, you got a tan. Back then, it would take weeks of laying out to get a tan. Stupid.
So what you're saying is now we've made it more efficient.
We made it much more efficient.
It's true.
Our vitamin D levels have never been higher. Life's good.
If there's one thing Matt loves, is some good old vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
So it's at least 10 to 15 years out. Prepare, because in 10 to 15 years they'll probably push out 10 or 15 more years.
Or the world will actually end, and then won't we look silly?
And then you know what? Then I'll be like, okay, I get it now.
I guess I was wrong.
Love your face, man.
The ozone end of the world was because of high hair, man. They were using a lot of Aquanet.
All the Aquanet, yeah.
That's what it
It's
was.
the 80s, man. The 80s were really bad for the ozone layer. It's true. And maybe that'll be the end of AI. Well, somehow we'll get 80s chicks with the tall bangs to. All right, let's move on. It's getting weird.
Oh, I'd love to see my wife in this hair again.
All right, here's another one. This is a good one. This is a real story. NASA is preparing for its first crewed moon mission, if I could say that 5 times fast, in 50 years. That's pretty cool. So in, I think, the end of 2026, we're actually supposed to go back to the moon.
Why?
Why not?
We left some oil there.
Why? I mean, I'm all for it, but there needs to be a reason to go.
What is this?
To beat the Chinese back there.
Oh, if you need to drop an F-bomb, go for it. We do it all
Well,
the
I
time.
genuinely think it's probably political. So in
We
the last time,
specifically marked it as
How
not a
much
show
trouble
of
am I
hands.
get with this one right here?
They're
I
not
can
listening.
only imagine him saying yes, NASA, no NASA.
what was that item?
Oh. That's good, though.
They can't carry because there's snow there.
It's all the snow. So what do you guys think about going back to the moon? Are you excited? Not excited?
I'm excited. I think it's great.
I think it's kind of cool. We haven't been there in a while. I think we can do it. Give a little national pride. All right, here's another one that they might strike.
We gave everybody 50 years to see if they could catch up with us and get up there. They haven't been able to do it yet, so we show them we can do it again.
Let's just go back.
I mean, there's a lot of science that we can actually do on the moon. So, if we actually put a permanent base there, I think it's kind of a good idea. I think there's a lot that we can do.
We can do
But,
that. We can do that feather in a corner thing, but
A
without
feather
the
in a corner?
vacuum tube.
Right, that's true.
I mean, think of how much scientific data we can extrapolate from that.
We could
The
send
corner
guys up
and a
there.
feather.
They could go golfing again on the moon. I mean, that's prime
Yes.
TV right there.
That was a good thing. Yeah, I like
Very, very important.
that. I think once they get up there, they're going to discover there's a lot less gravity than they're counting on.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Well, and this time they're actually going to go, not like last time on the soundstage with Kubrick.
Yeah. When they got to the moon, this is a
I was wondering if we were going to make it without mentioning the Wi-Files today, but
It's funny how they said it was Kubrick who did that.
Oh, yeah. Of course. I mean, who else could direct the moon landing but
Right.
Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah.
You're going to get the best.
Yeah.
I mean, that explains the 2 little girls on the moon when he got there. And
In
they were
today's day and age,
they were going, "Rad
Taylor
Rom,"
scared him.
It was...
Play with that.
Exactly. All right, here's one that you guys might like. This is good. So this is from England. Freemasons are seeking an injunction against the Met Police requiring officers to declare their membership. So, because there's actually a really massive distrust of Freemasons in England right now, the people are overwhelmingly demanding that government officials and police officers publicly declare their memberships. Otherwise, they can be kicked off the force and kicked out of public office. This is actually a real thing that's happening. So the Freemasons are seeking an injunction.
And you can shop at Aerie for their #1 best-selling bra.
It's true. If you like this bra. Oh nope, there it goes. Oh, there you go. Okay. I mean that's a nice one.
That's a standard bra.
That's the one all Freemasons
The
wear.
one I wear is much more supportive.
It's lambskin.
It's held together by a square and compass.
That was a good one. I like that one.
But that's a real thing that's
No,
happening.
seriously, England, bite my ass. Seriously, the entire country, every one of you, bite my ass.
So this is not the first time.
Yeah.
This is not the first time that in England that they've tried to get the public officials and police to be identified as Freemasons. It's not the first time.
Right.
You know what?
They've tried before.
There's some Freemasons went over there with some American.
But the good news is there's enough Freemasons in the politics over there to stop this stuff.
Right. So, well, and that's actually one of the fears. So I first learned about this from listening to some political commentators from over there, and they tend to agree with a lot of things that those of us on the show typically talk about. And even these guys were like, well, it's actually not a bad idea because Freemasons. You can tell they didn't really know what they were talking about. They were like, Freemasons, they're supposed to stick up for each other. They're supposed to, have each other's backs. And if there's a legal proceeding or a law that's getting ready to pass, they're naturally going to look out for their buddies and look out for their fellow Freemasons. And it's not fair to the rest of us. And I was thinking to myself, show me a Freemason that can even plan what they're having for dinner that night and then tell me how they're running the world.
Well,
We know there's going to be green beans.
I've actually seen more organized Freemasons, but not to that extent.
Yeah, no. But, there's a reason why in England, instead of wearing the square and compasses lapel pin publicly, they'll wear that little blue flower. Sorry, England, I just gave away the secret. But it's a real thing. They'll wear a little blue lapel pin, blue flower on a lapel pin.
Is it a forget-me-not?
I don't know what the flower is.
It's in the remote pin with every
That is a BB gun.
Ah,
Did
yes,
you know-
well, that's what we call, all right. No wonder.
I'm not going to pull out a real gun on the show and, just wave it around all willy-nilly as I'm, killing 57 guys on the way down here.
More people have died from BB gun ingestion than they
Is that a cigar lighter?
leprosy.
I'm going to shoot
I
my
have
eye
no
out on the
idea.
show.
Right.
So that's what's happening with the Masons in England. Good times. And that's all the news I have. I've been insanely busy this week trying to catch up from CES, and that's kind of what got me thinking about today's topic, which was the worst and weirdest of CES.
Before you start,
Oh, this is going to be good.
let's do this quick.
This will be good. Now, he did not share, for those of you in Rio Linda, he did not share with me the list that he's going to go over.
Well, just so you know, David, I do have to apologize right now. I did not include the weird sex dolls and the
Why would you not include-
AI driven aid products.
Why? Why would you not include these?
It's a family show, Matt. It's a family show.
It's never been a family show.
My kids come down here
They're in bed
occasionally.
by now.
I hope so.
All right, so hold on before we go. Haley is going to come over here for the show that you said we could do. Where we're going to. So Haley.
Not
and I-
tonight, though.
No, not
Oh,
tonight. So
okay.
Haley and I formed a company, and we're currently taking our art, and it's being displayed in a lot of galleries, and it's being picked up by more. And we want to make the transition from galleries into retail commission. So where we're like doing bridal photos with the electricity. So we want to do a show where we go through the process of how do we do this. And so let's just set the date now so we can make arrangements. Like what date works for you guys?
I don't know. Next week?
You want to do next week?
David, you want to do next week?
I'm sorry, for what?
He wasn't listening to anything you just said.
Okay.
No, there's a little bit of noise in here.
Explain a little slower.
All right. So Haley and I started a company with the electrical portrait work that I'm doing.
Haley is his photography partner at school.
Okay.
Yeah, so our work has been accepted into a couple of different galleries, and we've put in
Okay.
a bunch of other we've submitted for a bunch of other galleries. And honestly, nobody's doing anything like this in the world. So the minute a gallery sees this, they typically are picking it up. They want to see it. They want it to show. So we want to take this from the gallery world once we get some accolades and start taking it into the retail commission and start offering it to brides and like high-end, very high-end portraits. So we're looking between $800 and $1,200 for a portrait.
That seems extremely low.
Well, we could always go higher. I've always said you can charge more.
It's much harder to go up than it is to come down.
It's true.
So I would start higher.
Okay, but we want to go over all of this stuff at a show, and I want Haley to come in for the show. So we need to actually set a date. Will next week work for you?
Depends on the day.
Oh,
I will be in Texas, and I'll be flying back hopefully on Thursday, but I don't know what time I'll be landing on Thursday. So
What about the following week?
let's see. Following week, I believe I'm home, but I'm not 100%.
All right. Well, let's circle back. That's fine. Next week, if you're here,
We'll circle back.
Put
Put a pin in it.
Sounds good.
Put a pin in it.
Okay, the pin has been put in.
Put a pin in the thing. We'll decide on it next week.
Put a thing in the pin. That's the 22nd there, and then it'll be the 29th.
All right. So until
29th
then,
looks
remember,
good.
celery is the toothbrush, is nature's toothbrush for your colon. Remember that.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
This is always good advice.
Family show.
This is a real advertisement, by the way.
This is a real advertisement from the 50s or 60s or something like that.
Really?
From the 50s, yeah, from the 50s. This is a real advertisement. Get a good look.
Well, there you go. I
It's
eat a lot of celery, and I've never had this.
With or without the leaves.
Well, see, the thing is, it apparently only feels like a toothbrush for your colon if you. Well, I won't go there. Anyway, let's move on to the main topic, which is
Please.
the weirdest.
You've left a
of
bad
CES.
taste in everyone's mouth.
Or their colon. All right. Now that I've left a bad taste in everyone's colon, we can move on to the weirdest and worst of CES. So, for those who don't know, I am one of the founders of Flashpoint Safety Systems, and we actually won an award. We got a Best of CES award.
Did you really?
We did. It's right there framed.
Oh wow.
We actually got
Nice.
a Best of CES award, and so now I'm officially snobby, and I'm allowed to talk about the worst of CES. So here's some of the weirdest and worst of CES.
I gotta tell you
It
guys.
gets weird very fast. I love this.
So I was out in my garage and I smelled this smell coming from my electric bike. When all of a sudden my CES system went off, and it like stopped the fire right before it even started on my electric bike. So when you're thinking about fire suppression and stopping fires before they even start, think about the Underdog CES and keep your house safe from pesky fires.
He's trying to wing it. How's it working out?
Be up-metered.
It's not.
Be up-metered with Flashpoint.
Yeah, with flash. Oh,
Be up-metered with Flashpoint.
No, CES isn't written anywhere on that paper.
Oh no, be flash pointed with your up meter. I'll get it, West. I'll get it. I just you sprung it on me.
I can't imagine why he was fired as a salesman. It's I'm drawing a blank.
So all right, I'm used to doing the dog treats. Now I gotta switch gears here. This is ridiculous.
And this is why I pack heat.
Yes, I deserve a shot after that one.
Hey, check this proper trigger safety there, son.
It's a BB gun. I'm going to shoot my eye out.
You wish you could shoot right out.
You know, the good news is I live in LA, so that always just reminds me of home when I see that happen.
See, exactly. It's cultural. It's if you're from California, you just wave it. It's just part of
Mexican.
Just how you do it.
Do you know Chris Thompson? He's from LA.
I don't know Chris Thompson.
That's my cousin.
Oh, do you know Chris Thompson?
No.
He doesn't know Chris Thompson.
He lives over by the La Brea.
I thought he lived in Alaska.
No, that's Locke Brown.
He's just making up names now. All right, let's move on.
I'm very popular.
But if he made it up, he remembered the one he made up for Alaska. So good job. All right. Weird stuff at CES. Let's
All
go.
right, let's see what we got here. First up,
I'm so
and
mad
this
at
is
you because I want a sex robot, and you're not including it.
this is all stuff. I did see a sex robot.
What's CES? CES stand for, first off?
The Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas.
Oh my God.
It is the biggest. CES is the biggest technology convention for new and innovative technologies in the world. By the way, most of the stuff where we were at, I mean, you could count the actual innovative technology on one hand and still have fingers left to pick your nose. There was nothing. There were 57 robot lawnmowers, but not much in the innovation world. But let's see what's kind of weird.
That's what happens when certain people are in certain places. There's not innovation.
The smart shower that was right across the corner from us.
The smart shower, right? It could shoot soap right in your eyeballs.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so you fill up these little jars, and your water goes into it, and then so soap water that comes out of the head of the shower has the shampoo, the body wash, the conditioner, and all this stuff in it. And I'm sitting here the whole time. It's like, what happened?
It was really dumb. There's a lot of dumb stuff.
You get soap in your eyes, and then you're blind, trying to fumble for these switches, turn it off, and then you have to guess when the water's flushed through enough, so it's no longer. You're like, oh, good, it's ready, and then you open it up, and you just get another face full of soap in your eyes.
Well, so in our area was also the CES Innovation Awards, where they gave awards to the most innovative things at all of CES. And it wasn't pay to play at all. I promise it was not. And I can prove it because when I walked through, there were two hummingbird feeders. They had cameras on them that were right next to each other. Each one of them won its own innovation award. Very innovative. Right down the way.
So CES is doing damage to the word innovative, like Apple did to the word genius.
Yeah, right down the way was a manual vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner had AI. You still had to push it, but it was very smart. It would tell you maybe where you missed a spot. And here's my favorite one. OtterBox, they make the phone cases. OtterBox had a very innovative phone case. It was embroidered. It didn't have any technology, but it was embroidered. So it won a Technology Innovation Award at CES. It wasn't pay to play at all. I promise. Those people absolutely won those awards fair and square.
With an embroidered,
phone case. Oh, man. But we actually did win a real award. I have a frame right there, and it's a real award. They found us. So I'll take that to the grave. Let's see what's weird here at CES. Let's see what we got here.
Did you guys see the big vacuum that's on the strip? The Roomba?
Big vacuum cleaner?
Or otherwise known as Allegiant Stadium?
Is that a sports joke? Because that went right over my head. I assume
the Raider Stadium. If you look at that, the black stadium, it looks exactly like a Roomba when you guys are talking about.
Oh, hilarious! I thought you were making the joke because they suck.
And it fits because the Raiders playing there, they suck too, so they match the stadium.
Right. Well, I mean, can they shift? Can they shift easily from suck to blow? That's the question.
Oh, it's in Vegas.
Okay. And anybody who got that joke, extra points.
He's making me drink alone over here.
Never drink alone. That's why we have this show. So none of us have to drink alone on a Thursday night. All right, moving on. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is a good one. This is called Teeth Music. This is a real thing. So, before I show you the photos, ever wondered how your music tastes? That's a question. Ever wonder how your music tastes? Well, now you can find out, kind of. The Lollipop Star is a device that plays music through your teeth. The company sells $9 lollipops that use bone conduction, if I could say it, to play music into your inner ear while you also get a sugar fix. It's a lollipop that uses your bones in your mouth to play music in your earballs.
I've actually used the bone conductive headsets.
Yeah.
Unfortunately they tickle. I don't like them because they tickle. They work really well, but this is just really stupid. Like this is next level. Like I have so much money, I don't want to just throw it out the window, so I'm going to buy this incredibly stupid thing.
You can buy a $9 lollipop so you can listen to music while
this is the sort of thing that somebody needs kicked in the shit. No.
What do you do with it afterwards?
Shut up.
What did you say, David?
What do you do after you're done? I mean, it's not an everlasting gun stopper.
I think you throw it away. I think you just accept that your music sucks and it's over, and you move on. but you can't now. You can do it now. You can listen to music through your lollipop teeth. That's a thing. And this was a CES. We didn't see this. This wasn't in our hall. I wish I could have seen it just to see how stupid it was.
This is one of those things where I see an opportunity.
Opportunity. How would you envision this technology being
Don't
implemented?
attach it to the celery thing that you did
Not,
earlier.
not, it's not for the celery. Okay. It's not for the celery.
Little do you know this thing is a toothbrush for your colon through your mouth.
No, I mean today's
No?
crappy music. I could see that, but it's the think about leaving an encoded message just for a person.
Ooh, like spy technology.
Because you're not going to. That's what I'm thinking. It's spycraft.
Spycraft. Okay.
You're just sitting there having a sucker, and you're getting. I mean, because if it's got, it has to have what, Bluetooth if it's playing from your phone.
I'm guessing the music is probably recorded in the little handle there that has a little button.
Okay.
And maybe you press the button to activate whatever battery is powering this thing. It's probably recorded.
So
It's
you
probably
and
not
I
receiving a
both know
signal.
what the cost to add a Bluetooth radio is to equipment. It's really not that much at all.
Oh, pennies. It's pennies. Oh, David, I
Yeah.
didn't even tell you about the coolest Bluetooth technology. We can get to that later if you want. I spoke to
Oh,
a
good.
company that blew my mind on Bluetooth. I will tell you about that later. I didn't mean to make that weird pun, but yeah, you can easily add Bluetooth to this. Sure.
Yeah, you could do that. You could have conversations and do stuff, and it's like, okay, I'm just sitting here, I'm having a sucker, you're doing whatever, and you could be getting instructions. And I mean,
It's
there's
the next Mission Impossible movie.
yes, it's the next Mission Impossible. Hey,
This
Tom
will
Cruise,
dissolve in 10 seconds.
yeah, and it has to
If
have
you see Tom
lithium-ion
Cruise
battery.
working a,
The risk
yeah,
of
if you see
blowing
Tom
up
Cruise
your
working a
face is
lollipop,
always
you know what's
good, too.
happening.
You honestly have spent more than a minute on this unbelievably stupid idea, where the inventor of this needs to be tied to a car, drugged down the street to a factory, chained to a workbench, and made to work.
You know what? I guarantee this guy got funding. This guy's getting money, and he's probably going to make a lot more money than the average person
I want to be the guy,
on this.
I want a job where I get to go find people like this and hit them with a bat. Like, not a wiffle ball bat. I don't want to be a dick. A wiffle ball bat and say, no,
Well, I mean, look,
I want funding for that job.
that'd be a fun job.
From the
That'd be a
job.
fun job.
To
All right, let's see what's next on the list. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is kind of a cool one. This is interesting. Brain sensing headphones. Neurable showed off headphones at CES that measure how fast you think. The idea is that gamers, especially, could track their reaction times through processing. Using the data, the company has developed a system that should help you focus better. Let's see, yada yada yada. Should help you. The feeling afterward is quite pleasurable, quite pleasant rather. All things considered, Townsend wrote, everything on screen felt slightly slower, but I was reacting more quickly. So basically, it can measure your, I'm not sure, but it can measure reaction speeds. I'm guessing you have to wear these headphones while you're playing the game. It checks out your reaction time and can help you modify that over time, I guess.
I just see corporate America using this on all the teams meetings.
And that's coming. I guarantee that's coming.
More efficient.
Your teams will start scanning your brain to make sure you're actually paying attention and not
This is why
goofing off during
don't
teams
work
calls.
for the man.
This is why you don't work for the man.
I would work for the man, but the man won't hire me, number one. But number two, because of this.
This is true. Yeah, so it's coming, but it's a thing now. You can actually wear headphones that track your brainwaves.
And David, by the way, is the man. This is why I don't work for David. It's only a matter of time till David starts implementing this with his workforce.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's right up my alley.
Yeah, I don't think David cares enough. I mean, I could see David going one of two ways. He will actually be one of the biggest tyrants history's ever known, or he'll be so aloof he just won't give a shit.
This is why I
And
keep him out of the White House.
Yeah, I plan on option B.
all right, here's the next one.
Option B is the way to go.
I don't think this next one's so stupid. Headphones that twist into speakers. This isn't so bad. So, in a bit of old school gadgetry, new audio brand TDM debuts headphones that can twist into speakers at CES 2026. It's a neat idea. go from private listening to sharing with one physical movement. That's not a terrible idea.
It's also not an original idea. They had this back in the 90s.
Yeah, this is actually kind of old tech. I'm not sure. Maybe this fits with the robot lawnmowers.
Yeah, maybe.
This is not new, but it's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
It's better than the lollipop.
I mean, this is just speakerphone versus phone.
Right, it's just speakers.
Well, actually, have you ever listened to your? So you use those Samsungs, I can't. But like an iPhone speaker, it's awful. It's just awful.
So it's on the
I
list.
would agree.
Either way, I didn't make the list. Don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger. Let's see what else is on here. Ooh, a vibrating chef's knife.
Hey, it's supposed to be a weird thing. It is weird.
This
So,
this one's a little weird. This kind of has some
vibrating chef knife.
What the hell do you need a vibrating? God Almighty! I just want to hit these people. You don't need this, people. You do not.
Because
Need
I
a
cooked in the
vibrating
wood.
Okay, so Mashable's tester tested these. The chef's knife, which vibrates as you use it, making cutting easier. Though the vibrations are nearly indetectable to the naked eye, the movement helps slice more easily.
Have a sharp knife and shut the hell up.
What if you don't want to sharpen your knife? You'd rather have one that vibrates at hypersonic speeds. You want to feel like a superhero. It just cuts through flesh and bone like butter.
It's like a vibro knife from Star Wars.
isn't there
That's
like
Then you put a dummy in.
It's like the vibroblade. I'm surprised you know that. Did you play Knights of the Old Republic?
No, I've read some books.
Okay, that makes sense.
Some of the old Star Wars books.
That's kind of cool. I don't think it's necessarily weird, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, for some reason the home.
All right, these guys are unimpressed. Let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. All right. A Panda companion bot. Companion bots were very big at CES this year. In a bit of strange but sweet tech, Mind with Heart Robotics showed off its AI-powered Panda Anan. I don't know. The idea is the fuzzy little guy will be an interactive companion for elderly folks with cognitive decline or kids working on social skills. So it's an AI-powered stuffed animal.
All right, I am going to have cognitive decline.
So wait a minute. So we have
David, we could have
have
put
aging
ChatGPT in a
folks that are-
stuffy, and we could have made this happen.
I'm just let's think this through here. We're going to take aging folks that have mental decline,
That would be me.
and then on a bad day, their panda bear is going to start talking to them.
They're,
I'm sorry, I can't.
they're emotional companion bots.
That's a panda bear.
With-
That's
I know.
a panda.
If I've got a companion bot.
It's like an emotional pet. That's AI.
I get that,
Put
but
my head on.
It's you can lay your head on this stuff.
I
It's a
don't
stuffy
wanna
with
lay my
it's a
head on
stuffy
a
with
freaking
ChatGPT.
panda. I want my head on boobs.
Good point.
They can be synthetic. I don't care.
when
They
the
don't
thing wakes up on a bad day, it's like, "Hello, Clarice."
have- They're just comforting.
Maybe the best ones are synthetic.
Ah, maybe.
So, the real funny thing is eventually when somebody hacks these things. You got some people doing dishes in the background there?
The AI gremlin.
Oh, that'd be funny. Do you guys have somebody doing dishes in the background there? Or you guys?
Oh, there's all kinds of people around.
Okay. I don't know if you
It's
guys.
happy hour now.
I was gonna say I don't know how much you can hear of what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying
6
or
o'clock.
not.
It's 6
so
o'clock here, man. There's people all over the place.
that makes sense. Here's a good one. So maybe this one's for Matt. An AI soulmate. Isn't that sweet?
All right, good. Let's see. Now,
She's got a short little skirt there.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Weird.
honestly, I don't care if they have short skirts as long as they have soft, squishy.
It's an
clothes
AI
with
what?
head on.
Well, it's a hologram, I think. So Chinese company Lepro. That's a weird name for a companion
Oh, if
company.
you get a hologram in your
Right,
ear,
right.
you get an infection.
Chinese company Lepro displayed its Amy device at CES 2026, a desktop OLED, or OLED if you're too cool for school, screen that houses an AI soulmate, in quotes, to keep you company, that is not sat at all. That's a weird typo.
Okay.
Sad at all, I think it meant to be
Here's
sad.
the thing, though. China is the communist government. Why are they developing this?
Because their employees are jumping off of David's playing other videos when he should be listening. So their employees don't jump off of rooftops.
Ah, all right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I'll send one over to my house. I'll tell you how. But did you hear what I said? If you get a hologram in your ear, you can get an infection.
It's science. That's science.
That's a fact.
Holograms cause ear
Infection.
infections.
Yeah.
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 Sure. That's the thing. All right, so this exists now, so you can have an AI companion. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is a good one. The OLED smart purse. So it's basically a purse with a little screen on the side. You can change the style whenever you want. Now that's science. That deserves an innovation award.
That's in the show.
Yeah, this is at the show.
Oh my god.
It's a purse with a little screen.
I think purses have hit their limit in technology.
It's a bag.
Now hold on. If my wife wants me to go with her to some shopping, if I can use that and watch my game.
Oh, there you go. Hack the
There's
screen.
possibilities.
Yeah,
Right, you want to keep the kids entertained, put cartoons on the purse.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to have a little testosterone-fueled murder spree, watch some John Wick.
It's a whole new meaning to watch my purse. I'm like, okay.
Watch the purse. You're literally watching the purse. You can watch the game on the purse. Is that what dudes still do? Yeah. It makes sense. Makes sense. Let's see what else we got here on the list. Well, Tim Markin, I am very disappointed that list was not thorough at all. Let's move on to the next one. I got a couple here. Weirdest tech we've seen at CES so far. Oh, there's some good ones on here. Here we go. And we actually saw this one. This is actually in our area. This was like 3 booths away. Was a robot vacuum cleaner with tank treads. It's like a robot vacuum cleaner with tank treads. It can climb stairs. So it's a Roomba that can climb stairs. So the old joke about when Skynet takes over and the Roombas all start coming after you, just go up the stairs. Well, now they can come up the stairs after you and vacuum your toes.
Can it open a refrigerator, grab a beer, and bring it up to me? That's going to be true AI for me.
Somebody should have had
the
the
number
robot
of
from
times.
Rocky.
Yeah, the number of times I made the Rocky 2 or Rocky 3, I think it was Rocky 3 jokes about Polly and the robot.
She loves me.
Pretty heavy. Yeah, it was pretty heavy.
We gotta wait for him to go before you can go. Yeah, but people listening can hear all of the conversation happening at once.
Oh.
That's how that works.
That's a shame, too. That's the best idea you're going to hear today.
So yes, we do. David, somebody should have had like just a clone of the Rocky robot and had that there. Like it was more innovative than most of the stuff we saw.
If it would walk up to you and say, "Hi, Polly."
Right, exactly. That's it. It brings you a beer. So Matt had an idea. What was your idea, Matt?
You get like face disguise kits for your Roomba, like googly eyes and noses and eyebrows. That would actually sell. People would actually buy that.
Like the giblets for the Crocs.
Yeah.
There you
I don't know
go.
what that means, but yeah.
All right.
Hey, there was a huge market. They sold that family sold that whole entire business for millions
of dollars.
What business? What are you talking about?
I mean,
like decoration.
The giblet.
The giblet business, which was just the little doodads that they stuck in the holes on the Croc shoes.
Oh,
giblets.
Yeah, those are. They're not. It's not called giblets. It's not called giblets. It's called. It's. I don't think they're giblets.
They were giblets.
Yeah, it's a marketing
maybe
thing.
something different now, but originally they were giblets.
Giblets is turkey gizzards.
Yeah,
but they use the name for.
Yes.
I think it had a different name. I think it sounded like giblets. We're going to Google this. Google and see if it's called giblets.
Okay.
I don't think it was called giblets. Because that's weird.
Any chance they get it wrong, they give it.
I do. Every chance we get to prove David wrong, we relish. We relish in the timing. All right, here's another one, and this was also in our area. Was the Olobot? The Olobot, another robotic companion that is not creepy at all and way overpriced. But little Asian kids love these things. They basically roll around and make funny faces at your kids for $12,000. That's kind of cool. Here's one, and I wasn't sure what to think of this one. This actually won a couple of awards. This is from Asus, the ROG Zephyrus Duo. So basically, it's a laptop with 2 screens, and I'm not sure why this won awards because there were a couple of laptops that had like expandable screens. And this just has 2 screens. Gibbets.
Yeah.
Gibbets, not giblets.
Gibbitz. And
yep, I see what they're named now. Now go watch the origins of them and see what the family called them who originally created them.
What were they originally called?
Well, if they were called giblets, then I think the entire family probably has special needs because that's silly.
Well, they're being well taken care of now.
There you go.
Be wrong.
So Asus.
From the beginning.
He says they've been called gibbets from the beginning. Matt wouldn't lie about that.
Well,
That's mad. I don't trust him.
Not lie.
His girlfriend wouldn't lie about it.
Yeah, Monica knows what she's
Now
talking
that part
about.
I believe is his AI assistant is his girlfriend.
This is one that you guys are going to like. The Throne Toilet Computer. The Throne Toilet Computer. This is a good one. So let's see what it says about the Throne Toilet Computer.
Measure your butt rate.
What?
Well,
Is
Throne is a toilet-mounted computer that uses cameras and microphones to analyze your bowel movements, which is a science we did not expect to type about this week. Designed to establish a personal baseline for your bathroom habits, it aims to flag changes that could indicate digestive or metabolic issues, including for people with GLP-1 drugs. We can't... Yeah. Do you want microphones and cameras pointed at your butthole while you're trying to go to the bathroom?
What was the company that the people are on the run from the cops that was shipping poop to us, and we'll tell you everything about your health?
Right. What was that called? I forget.
I don't know, but I think we should send whoever made this, we should send them a link to that video.
Well, David, remember how when we were at CES, we kept making the jokes about every device in there was only designed to send data back to the Chinese government?
Back to Chinese government, yeah.
This is the data that they've been receiving, that they really want to receive.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how we can ship celery back so we can figure out what your issues are.
Yeah.
It's true. It is nature's toothbrush for your colon.
Sharing all this.
There you go.
Sharing all of this, and it just has your targeted ads are going to go crazy.
Targeted ads, right? So if you use this and you suddenly start, if you're using this,
does it measure the butt rate of how you go to the restroom?
If you're using this, and you suddenly start getting ads for Cologuard. You're in trouble. That's all I'm saying.
With the pain medicine, I was saying the mental health problems it was causing. The freaking because I'm talking to people about these mental health problems, right? So my freaking YouTubes and my Facebook's algorithms are completely centered around mental health issues now. Thanks, trackers, dicks.
Well, they're listening right now, so maybe they'll.
I'd say they had that pretty dialed in.
I mean, it sounds like they were doing their job, frankly.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm not putting some vibrating thing on my vagus nerve on my neck. Yeah, just bite my ass.
I'm glad you qualified that with on your vagus nerve.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were going to get a different direction. Let's move on. Let's see, feminine hygiene sensors. Let's just bypass that. Oh, here's one. I don't know why this is on the weirdest list. This is kind of cool. This is the Lenovo Legion Pro rollable laptop. So this actually has a screen that rolls out in both directions, effectively doubling the screen size. And apparently it has up to 10,000 rolls in it. So like this thing's gonna last a while. This screen's it won't go bad anytime soon.
You know what the problem is though? The name's dumb. You've named it something stupid.
The Lenovo Legion Pro rollable. What would you have named it, Matt?
I would have named it the I don't know yet. I have to think about it. Like the eggplant.
God bless you.
Whatever. But like a Lenovo? Come on.
Lenovo's the name of the company.
I don't care. It's a dumb name.
I think it's South Korean. I think that was racist.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Great name.
So this is actually kind of cool. I don't know. It's not the worst idea. I'm still skeptical about flexible screens, but that's just me. I know David likes flexible screens.
Flexible screens.
Yeah, I've had a few of them. I've never had a problem with any of them.
But I think they're really freaking cool.
Yeah, I mean,
really cool.
It's getting there. I'm just worried. It seems like one more thing that moves that can break.
Yeah,
I'm skeptical about things that move.
I'm sick of things breaking on 10,001 rolls.
Exactly. 10,001 rolls is way too many rolls.
Just once you get to 10,000, then you're scared to even move it.
I mean, that's a lot of rolling, though, because think about it. How, like, if you open and close your laptop, 10 times a day, it's still going to last a long time.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's move on. Oh, here's another version of the Lenovo. This is a Lenovo ThinkPad, and it rolls basically the other direction. So it not only raises to make a really tall screen, it will roll the screen onto the back of the laptop, effectively making it a tablet. So that's kind of cool. It's different. I don't know. It's we haven't seen many innovations in laptop designs in a while, so I think these are neat.
I would like in Photoshop, like or the computer screen when I'm editing photos, to be able to have like one of those circular magnifiers over a specific area. That's honestly that's all I need right now in my computing world.
Huh?
like
You mean
all right,
Zoom?
You're editing a person and you've got to make
I want it
adjustments
to
to
look
their belt.
bigger.
I would like a circular magnifier over that belt.
You can just zoom in.
I would see the whole photo, but I've got a circular magnifier so I can edit his belt while seeing the rest of the photo as it is.
Okay, that's not a bad
That's
idea.
all I need.
That's not a bad tool.
And honestly, my life's pretty good otherwise. If I don't get the circular magnifier, my life's not going to change anyway. That's all I really
Didn't Microsoft
meet me there.
on like the Surface PC had something like that? They had this little puck thing that you could do, and you could zoom in a section of it. I think you could do that with the Microsoft. I mean, that was 10 years ago. You didn't need AI.
It's not exactly new technology. I know you could manually make something like that in Flash back when Flash was a thing.
Like in preview, they have that, but it doesn't.
I'll give you an innovation that should do. Think about even security levels of if it could do the same thing that my glasses do, where I don't need glasses and it's only focused for me.
Okay.
As a display.
Oh, that's
why don't they make
cool.
a display that's just focused for me to what my eyesight is?
That's actually a really good idea.
That's a really good
That's
idea.
Everybody
really
else would be blurry.
So when I was there was a company.
I'm not an optics pro, but I want to look into it and see if it's even possible.
So that's
no one's done it. I mean, it's like you.
So when I was at CES, there was a company there that had an AI virtual eye doctor, right? So you stood in front of this little screen, it looked at your eyeballs, and like it would do its little thing. You'd answer a couple of questions, and basically it would tell your prescription just from looking at your eyes.
Right.
So if you had a laptop,
imagine getting that prescription where the display is to your prescription.
Exactly. That's actually, you should patent that.
Great idea.
Look, if you don't get the IP on that very soon, I'm gonna, because that's a really good idea.
I just went and got it.
Imagine that for the technology for your phone and everything else that you have for a certain distance.
Hey, if you need a good IP attorney, I have a guy that I can send you his information. I'm not joking. Get the patent on that right now, because that's a good idea.
Like finish the podcast.
David's looking into it right now. David, he's doing.
He is.
David's doing his homework.
He didn't bring me in here just for my looks.
David is literally stealing your idea right now.
No, David gives away more ideas.
Fight him. Let's see if we can get him to fight.
David gives away more ideas than he's ever stolen. I promise.
Let me see your lapel mic. I bet it's flashing. Mine's not flashing.
It's not flashing, but we hear you. Look, let me show you. Look, say something.
All right, I'm saying something right now. Oh, all right. Well, how about that?
Yeah, I can see your wave pattern. You're speaking.
Right now.
Yeah.
How about that?
You're good.
All right.
Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to the. Oh, this is one Matt might like. The Odoki Handy 2 Pro. It is what you think it is. So they actually had these things in full motion at CES.
Oh, this is like a sex thing.
Oh yeah, they had these things in full motion at CES, and I was walking past the booth, and I stopped, and I looked at it, and I said to myself, I was like, "Is that?" And one of the guys from the booth walked up. He was like, "It is." I'm like, "Oh, okay." He's gotten that question a couple times.
Honestly, I would like to be the
He
guy.
goes, "Oh, I'll buy two."
So, all right. So apparently this is one of those things that like. I don't know all of the logistics, but apparently you hold on to the black part that. Maybe you can get color changes. I don't know. You hold on to the black part, and apparently it learns your preferences. Whatever you're into, I'm not judging. But you hold on to the black part. Maybe you can get pink ones or flesh tone of various shades. But right now, you hold on to the black part and you go to town. But so there was another version of this that was connected to a screen, and you can get an AI friend. Who you'd speak to this AI bot, and she would she would speak to you back, and she would learn your preferences, she'd learn what you like, and it was connected to the device through, I would imagine, Bluetooth, and the device would was controlled by the AI, who knows what you like. This is a real thing. This is real technology. You would have enjoyed yourself. I'll show you some videos. I actually have videos of that.
That's a great accessory for any VR device right there, connected to your Meta glasses.
Oh, I guarantee that's on the way. That's really so. This was actually on the booth right next to the one with the actual sex bot, which was a full size, bot.
Oh, I'm planning on
And
that's my retirement plan.
When I'm standing there, I got a quick video of this thing, and you can see people reaching out to touch it to make sure that it felt real. Apparently, she felt real.
Did you reach out and touch it?
No.
You you're such a wuss.
No, there's not enough Purell in the world. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. Somebody's reaching out to touch that thing.
You'd have never survived the 70s.
Even if that's like just in the back of their minds and their hands are perfectly clean, I don't want to touch that thing after they've touched it. No, not happening. No.
Dude, the 70s was
No.
nothing but like.
You'd have to boil that thing, boil it, and then cover it in
there were
Purell, and then
sex
boil it
robots
again.
Everywhere in the 70s. Everywhere.
Sex robots?
Yeah, in the 70s. They were just walking around down the
Sounds weird. You
street.
put some thought into it.
Robots everywhere.
I think those are hookers.
Oh, that explains so much.
Got it. Yeah.
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 Okay.
All right. So this is the thing. So it's funny, the name, the Odoki Handy 2 Pro, as opposed to the Odoki Handy 1 or the Odoki Handy 2 that is not the Pro version. I wonder what the difference between the regular one and the Pro version are. Like torque, speed. I don't know. I didn't ask.
It's a whole new meaning to VD. It's virtual disease.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, you don't want to download that virus. All right, let's move on. Let's see what else we got here. So the eye polish. So they developed, this is a real thing, they developed a nail polish that you put on your fingers, and you have this little device that can actually change the colors of the polish. That's kind of cool for ladies who like the nails.
Oh, I didn't get it.
David's been
But
ignoring
I
it
mean,
this
I
whole
have a-
time.
Yeah, it's like,
I have a young daughter, so I thought she'd be interested.
You're
in
both
something.
speaking at the same time again.
Excuse me.
He can't hear me speak. I apologize.
That's my
Plus,
hand.
he's ignoring
Yeah,
us.
it's a whole thing here.
let's just mute him.
I thought that was in the Eureka Park area.
The eye polish or the sex toy?
Eye polish.
Yeah.
I did not see the Handy 2.0 or whatever.
It didn't say it didn't say which section this is. It might have been in Eureka Park, but it's
I know.
interesting.
I stopped by
technology.
I stopped by and watched them on this
Yeah.
down in Eureka Park.
So I think that it actually mentioned this was in Total Recall. The idea was in Total Recall. So that's kind of cool. I don't know. It exists. We can say that
Go to
now.
mood polish.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. You guys, David, you're gonna like this one. This is the Hessens S6 Follow Me display. Now, you're probably imagining to yourself, it's a display, a smart display that follows you around with information.
Sure, that's what it seems like.
You'd be wrong.
Okay.
This is a display on a stick with wheels. It doesn't follow you. You literally have to move it yourself. But it's a display
Amazon
with
has something
Wi-Fi.
like that.
This was a CES. It's literally, it doesn't follow you. It's not smart at all. It has Wi-Fi though.
Yeah, actually, your topic here was useless things, right? Well,
That's what I wanted. I wanted to drag my displays around with me and then trip over it and break it after 3 days.
I kind of wish it did follow you around. That's kind of cool. Then you could actually use it for some sort of a business. This, it has wheels. It has wheels. It's good. So Matt says this was not a useless invention. This is
as far as the
Oh, I'm sure he did not think that's a useless invention.
it's true. This is going to be really big with the pirate community.
honestly, every one of you if you had the money.
Far fewer injuries if you have a hook hand. Yeah, I get it. It's a thing.
Why they call it? Why is it not the Pamela 3?
Pamela 3.
The Pamela. That's the next version. They're going to go from Odoki Handy 2 to the Pamela 3. And this is a good one. So this one, almost universally, has. Oh no, this isn't there yet. Hang on, we're almost there. This one though is a smart fridge, but here's what makes it innovative. It's exactly like every other smart fridge that you've ever seen. It has a tiny screen that can show you what's in your fridge, and you can order things through Wi-Fi on your fridge. It's 10-year-old. It's at least 10-year-old technology, but it was at CES.
Yeah, but they added a scanner to it.
Well, that's probably true. So you probably can scan your stuff. Oh, it does have AI now. The AI bits are mostly there to answer practical questions like, where's my water filter? So that's smart. That's smart. We had a joke, and
I figured it had a scanner. No, but I figured it had a scanner, and once you put it in there, it's like, okay, look at everything that I have that's maybe going out of date or doesn't matter. What I have in my fridge, and give me some recipes based off of
what
I have in the fridge.
It does actually say a camera in the crisper records what's inside, while a built-in barcode scanner in the water dispenser can add items to your shopping list. But it's funny what you're mentioning. That's like over 10-year-old technology.
Hey guys, I gotta go ice my meat.
Ooh, okay.
You guys have a good night. We'll see you, Sam. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too.
All right, man.
Wait for the sound.
6:30. He's calling it quits.
It's the speed of light. Yeah. Well, old man with 2 fake knees now. So, all right, Matt. Be safe. Careful climbing over all the piles of bodies in the hallway there. They're everywhere.
Did they put AI in his knees?
So Sam, we actually had a joke at CES that everything had AI, and if we only put AI into our Flashpoint devices, I mean, we'd have funding from here to the moon. And I kind of feel like that's real. I kind of feel like I need to brainstorm to find a way to put AI in this thing, specifically so I can say, it has AI, give us lots of money, and somebody will give us money for it.
AI, but don't change anything about it.
Right.
And AI just stands for actual intelligence.
Actual intelligence, right.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
The real AI.
If they make assumptions, that's on them, not you.
Right, that's their problem. That's their fault at that point. It still does exactly what it's supposed to do. Let's see. L'Oreal LED eye masks. That's stupid. I don't even want to talk about it. And that's the last one on this list. We had a couple more short lists, and some of them repeat themselves. So we're gonna skip over the stuff we've already seen. Let's see. More weird AI stuff or innovative stuff from CES. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's another computer-generated personal anime girl is what they call it. So if you wanted an anime girl to sit next to your computer and judge you, and watch you use the Odoki Handy Pal, then you have her now. There you go. Good times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you can even get the headphones that can measure your brain waves while you're using the Handy Pal and talking to your Odoki cyber girl on the side. So it all works together. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, there's a video. I don't care about the video. Let's see. Oh, you can turn it into a cyber guy, too. That's nice. He's got big forearms. Let's see. Gaming headset that AI reads your mind. We already saw that. Let's see what else we got here. This is... oh, this is a good one. Lenovo created a laptop that can nod when you ask it questions. That's useful. It's not judging you at all. I want my laptop to give me physical gestures when it agrees with me. Are you guys frozen or just ignoring me? Uh-oh. I think my computer's crashing. You guys ignoring me? I think either I lost you, or you're screwing with me, or my computer's crashing. One of the three. But I'm going to keep going. Maybe you'll come back. Let's see. Nope, I lost him. I lost him completely, everybody. Let's see. Let's see if they come back.
Nah, something fell to his side.
You guys there?
Oh, yeah.
You guys there?
Yep, we got you.
Okay. I think we're still streaming. I'm not totally sure. You might want to double check on your side.
I think we are. Because I see you on here the whole time.
Okay, I'm going to restart Facebook and see what we got here real quick. I apologize.
We're still
on. Okay. So, Lenovo created a laptop that can nod when it agrees with you. That's nice.
Reaffirmation by your computer.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now you can really actually be judged by your computer. That's great.
Yeah, please.
So thank you, Lenovo, for that. That's very helpful. And let's see. Lenovo created another monitor that actually helps you cheat at video games. That's useful. If I played video games, I might want to tell Noah about that. That's kind of cool. Now, this one's cool. I don't know why this is on the weird list. This is actually kind of cool technology. Xreal's new AR glasses can automatically convert any 2D content into 3D. That's pretty cool. Now, that's a good use of AI generation. What'd you say?
That's out of Big Bang Theory as well. There was actually the guy who plays Sheldon's dad in the Young Sheldon sitcom after the Big Bang Theory. He was
College roommate.
Leonard's bully
Yeah,
when he was younger.
that's right.
And the idea he came up with during that show was glasses that turned anything you watch from 2D into 3D.
And
This is the second. Thank you so much. This is the second Big Bang Theory invention reference that we've had just in this one show.
See, it doesn't have to be Star Trek and Star Wars anymore.
Now,
Big Bang got it too.
yeah.
And 100% the very first thing that the developers tested this on was porn. Guaranteed.
Excuse me. I would definitely hope so.
Yes. Hey, so by the way, I noticed you guys both have a drink now. What are you guys drinking?
He's still drinking some whiskey, and I'm on another Alaska Husky IPA.
How is it?
This is Maker's Mark, so it's like whiskey light.
It's whiskey light. That's okay. That's a good thing. How's the Alaskan Husky? Is that what is it, like a lager?
It's an IPA.
Oh, it's not okay. There you go.
Yeah.
You didn't
All
know
right.
because it wasn't a crazy enough name.
Well, see, you guys needed to drink more. That's what makes this show tolerable. Is we gradually get more drunk as we move on. So
we drove through. We're on our way on to the cigar shop earlier. We drove through an area of town that was the sled dog mushing area today.
Yeah.
They have this big banner, big metal sign over top of the road, and some metal statues of horses.
Dogs.
The dogs. The dogs.
horses, dogs, pshaw.
Horses, dogs. They look at the name out there. So it was kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
So 2D glasses, 3D.
All right.
So when you drink enough, do you look for reindeer up in here?
What the hell else do you look for?
Only at
reindeer?
Christmas time. Only Christmas time.
Yeah, if I'm looking for a reindeer, I'm listening. Hey, look, there's a reindeer. You look up. That's gonna be funny. I'm like, hey, did you guys see the reindeer? And then just see how many people look up. I'm like, because that's going to be the natural response. All right, what do we got here?
Let's see what we got here. All right, we saw the Lenovo rollable XD laptop. Let's see the eye polish. We saw the eye polish. We saw the lollipop. That is a weird one. I'll give them that. That's a weird one.
It's only weird if they make it out of celery.
The ultrasonic. So I wanted to make a comment about the knife.
Yeah, the Sonic.
Matt was back there going on.
He
There
does.
is a lot of PPE, personal protective equipment out there to protect humans from consistent vibrations in your hand because it can cause nerve damage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know that I would want something that's intentionally just creating. And have you ever mowed your grass? And when you're done mowing your grass, your fingers and your hands kind of like they're tingling.
Yeah, you feel the
I'm
tingle.
Hispanic. You asking me that? That's a Saturday.
It's Saturday, a Tuesday, and a Wednesday, and Mr. Jose's lawn is every third Tuesday. I don't want that sensation while I'm cutting. That seems like a very bad time to lose sensation and feeling in your hands.
Right? I mean, it almost
If you
seems like
actually cut
weapons.
yourself, you bleed out a little faster too.
Yeah.
It almost seems like weapons technology somehow. I don't know. Like I want a sword with that technology. Like I want to
Do you
like
think
a
some
katana.
of these companies are making stuff out there, and we're just gonna call it the Darwin series? Just let some people, filter themselves out.
Well, the
You know
next
what, somebody-
generation can have a laser beam on it, so it looks like you're
Right?
Star Wars.
Like
Got a
somebody
lightsaber.
Somebody needs to invent create the Darwin Technology Company, and all they do is create batshit crazy technology that no one should ever use, and put big warning labels on to say use at your own risk, and see how long it takes for somebody just to chop their fingers off or something like that. I don't know.
And have your company held offshore.
Very
Called
offshore. Very
Yes.
offshore. Yes.
The Georgetown chef knife.
And this one was kind of cool. This was interesting, at least. The Vinabot talking AI picture frame. So it uses AI to create images, and if there's a face on the image, it'll speak to you.
This is another one of those things that I think some of the aging population would get really messed up with. I mean, what I would do is I would try to find some way to get this inside of the prime minister's office.
Right.
And you know exactly where I'm going with this.
Yes.
And just make sure it is super glued, concrete, sealed
Right.
up, that it cannot be taken down.
Yeah.
And then talk to the prime minister of Muggles.
Exactly. See, originally what I was thinking
really mess with some people.
I was originally thinking of recreating Dumbledore's headmaster's office. And tell me that wouldn't be amazing. Like, every nerd wants that. I want that in my house.
Yeah, of course.
It's kind of cool. But again, all the technology is being sent back to the Chinese government, who already has pictures of your butthole and audio recordings. So, I mean, they have all of your data at that point. So, for those who are watching and listening now who don't get that reference, go back about 20 minutes. You'll see the other invention. Let's see. We saw the Amy AI soulmate. Not creepy at all. Here's an interesting one.
Not creepy at all.
The Glide AI powered hair clipper. Now we have a suck cut with AI in it. This is great. Remember the suck cut?
They'll attach it to the toilet that you had, so it's going to do dual technology for you and give you some information.
Oh boy, I thought you were going to go a different direction with that. I thought it was going to be a shaving system attached to the toilet. But if you want to remember the suck cut, now the suck cut has AI, so it is what it is.
Did he call the sack cut?
Suck cut.
Suck cut.
Suck cut.
You
Now,
don't remember the suck cut?
Whoever made this, I'm sorry, but the Floby, which is the actual name, not the suck cut.
Yes.
The Floby's been around a long time.
But does the Floby have AI?
45 years.
Kick your hat off. Show them that it still works.
Oh no.
But does the Floby have AI?
They can wear a hat, take it off, and look just fine. Their hair is perfect. I'm not one of them.
Is the Floby going to ask you random questions and try and have conversations with you when you just want to sit there and have your stupid haircut and not talk to another human being? Now you can do that in the comfort of your own home with the Glide AI powered hair clipper.
Are you going to still need to put in your AirPod or earpods so that you can understand what they're saying?
The translating AirPods.
So now we got to take a pause because I travel a lot. Sam, you travel a lot as well.
I live at a Marriott. Second home is where my wife says it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
We
now.
Travel. In all the times I've traveled, I have never seen a single person ever use the computers to do anything.
Jumped on there.
Do you have people using the computers?
The first guy was watching some ass videos, but we've had two people get on here and print off stuff, like actually print. There's a printer over here.
They're actually doing work.
Do you ever see anybody ever use these things?
David, you're in Alaska. They don't have computers up there. It's a rare thing.
I guess. I'm sorry, I didn't want to stop us, but I was kind of taken aback by the fact that in all this time I've never seen anybody use it, and then tonight too. So
that's funny.
That's it. The bell curve was flat and now has gone vertical.
It's completely shifted your paradigm.
Yes.
All right.
Bonkers. All right. What crazy stuff we got up next?
Now these are pretty cool.
Take a look at that. It still says log out.
Oh yeah.
We need to check his history.
Oh yeah. Go check the search history. I'll bet it's full of sex bots and handy Pro 2s.
Whatever he's looking at, it's not been as weird as Floby Handjob 2.0 or whatever it was.
Now, look, this next one, I want a pair of these. This is pretty cool, but this also has broken neck and ankles written all over it. The Squeal, they named it the Squeal Peak S.
The Squeal.
The Squeal Peak S electric skis. Say that 5 times fast. Squeal.
That
is
should
probably
be
a
the
bad
name of the hand.
The Handy Pro 2.
Yeah, the Pamela 3.0.
I think I like the Squeal Peak 2 better as a name for that.
And if you pair it with adult entertainment streaming services, it'd be the Squeal Plus.
Yeah. Squeal like a pig. Yeah, that's a bad name. I honestly, every company from Southeast Asia should genuinely have a native English speaker to say, does this translate? and they should have said, yeah, squeal does not translate well.
They can hire me, but all I'm going to do is just literally mess with them.
Yeah, you would totally fuck with them.
Oh, absolutely. Does this translate? It says, "Do not buy this project." Oh yeah, that's
That's
perfect.
perfect.
That's where
Exactly.
That's the best marketing you can have.
That's what you need now. Good. All
That's
right. So the Squeal Peak S electric skis for when you're tired of your ankles and knees.
Yeah, if you hate your ankles and you actually want to die, buy the Squeal Peak S electric skis for only 1,500 euros.
It's been cool to have with your buddy leaving with the bad knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left. He's a lightweight. All right. So some of these actually won awards for the worst in show. One of them was the lollipop star, the bone ear teeth thingy.
Here's the worst in show.
That might have
What
been.
was bad was bone by lollipop. You used it all in one
Let's see.
sentence.
It's worst environmental sin. I'm guessing because you have to throw away these electronics because people are worried about the environment or something. Let's see. Here's one.
I would say this right here. You're going to be ditching lithium-ion batteries left and right.
So this is an interesting one. I don't know what this necessarily means. Worst enshittification, the Bosch e-bike lock. Let's see what it means by enshittification. For iFixit, enshittification means making a product worse than the new features. Worse with new features. This awkward...
Oh, yeah, that's good. We need that.
This award goes to Bosch for its so-called e-bike lock. The criticized feature is intended to make Bosch e-bikes less attractive to thieves, as the motor does not work until the bike has been unlocked via a smartphone app. That's not a bad idea in general. However, the e-bike lock is
That doesn't sound like a bad idea.
The e-bike lock.
I'm about to add a new word to my vocabulary. Enshittification.
I like that. Yeah.
However, the e-bike lock also introduces parts pairing, so that replacement parts are can no longer be used if they haven't been purchased from Bosch. That's what it is. Got it. So basically, it's
we call that white paper or white listing.
That's it.
White listings. You try to buy an off-brand thing or an unofficial thing, that your product will not function fully.
So in general, the e-bike lock isn't a bad idea, but if you want to fix any part of it, you have to buy it from Bosch, probably for an arm and a leg.
And to be fair, when they're the ones that are on the hook for the fires and all the stuff that break out from stuff, I don't really blame them for this. Not a terrible thing.
I can't say I blame them. So as far as enshittification goes, I'm okay with it in this case.
I think they missed on this one.
Yeah.
I'd say that that you've protected the bike, you protected the owner from theft.
They did the job.
Protected the bike.
Hey man,
and the
you have
manufacturer.
ion tamper to that? It's going to protect the vehicle and know if there's going into off-gassing?
Well, actually, we don't need that because we have.
For the bikes, you have flashpoint
safety. He has a product for that.
Go to flashpointsafety.com and learn how you too can be safe from catastrophic battery fires. Yeah. All right, so worst privacy, Amazon Ring security system. In case you didn't know, Amazon is in fact stealing all of your data. We've done whole shows on that. We can do a whole other show on that. iFixit found the worst privacy violation at Amazon, as its new Ring smart home cameras and the Ring video doorbell collect more personal data than ever before. The shift around. There we go. This ranges from constantly enabling facial recognition to Ring mobile surveillance stations that can monitor public areas 24/7. Furthermore, the App Store sends this data to third-party providers. Thanks, Amazon. Amazon aims to convince customers that more surveillance means better security. And as we all know, those who are willing to give up security for give up freedom for security deserve and will receive neither. So Amazon, thank you for that. But Amazon does actually steal all of your data. They also, thanks to their Sidewalk project? I think that's what it's called. They now have a networked system that anyone on this network that your home security system is connected to, if you have Ring, can access all of your data, all of your devices, any time of the day, because Amazon just made it open to the entire network. That's a real
the
thing.
sidewalk. You know about the sidewalk project?
No.
So basically, if you have an Alexa or a Ring or something that has Wi-Fi capabilities, it allows the people on the sidewalk, people outside your house, have nothing without logging into your Wi-Fi to pass through your devices into your Wi-Fi, which means it basically opens a portal right into your network.
Yeah. So if you have security cameras around your house, they can see everywhere those cameras can see. If they have audio, they can hear all the audio. Now, the average person probably can't just log right into your device, but anybody with a Reddit account and 5 minutes to spare on looking something up can absolutely do it. So, thanks, Amazon. All right, moving on. Worst cybersecurity. It wasn't from Amazon. No, it's from Mirak Ultra Treadmill. All right, well, let's see what they have to say. In 2026, even treadmills have multiple sensors, internet access, and AI, all of which can collect personal information, including potentially sensitive fitness and health data. Therefore, the award for the worst cybersecurity goes to the Chinese company, go figure, Merrick, primarily because the company explicitly states that the protection of the collected data cannot be guaranteed. Basically, they're collecting all of your personal information, including health data, and they're letting you know up front, yeah, we're not very good at protecting your data. So there you go. Have fun with that. Oh, and here's the one I was waiting for, the actual worst in show. So if you just Google worst in show for CES 2026, you're going to find this happy fella. This is it's a Samsung, yeah. This is a Samsung refrigerator that is paired with AI. The whole front of it's a screen, and you can't actually open it manually with your hands. It's designed specifically to work almost solely using voice functionality. So it does answer to things like Open Sesame, whatever you program it to, but you can't open the fridge yourself. You have to tell it to open. If you want to order something on the smart device, you have to tell it what to order. It seems like kind of a pain in the ass for something that should just have a door. I don't know. That's just me, though.
So I don't know where I learned this. There was somewhere, I don't remember what it was, one of the training things, one of the classes, one of the people I listened to and read or watched or something, that for something to be useful or valuable, it must first perform its rudimentary function. And it went back to a tennis shoe. In order for a tennis shoe to be a tennis shoe, it
must first
needs
be a
to
shoe.
function as a tennis shoe. If you want to embellish from there, then you can do that. That's what, with the Flashpoint system, that was one of the things that was very important when you were working on the design of it, was it just, and you've said this many times, it has to work. It just needs to work. Like, just function. It's a door.
It's a door.
It's a refrigerator. The thing of a refrigerator is to put things in and take things out and keep them cold or frozen. It needs that function first. If you want to bolt things on top of it and pay for those extra things, it's great. But it must first function. And I would say that this fails
miserably,
gloriously at functioning at a refrigerator level.
Yeah, so if you Google the worst of CES 2026, this is almost exclusively going to be the answer that you get is the Samsung
this is
fridge.
it, huh?
This is the big one. Let's see if
What happens if the power goes out? What if your Wi-Fi goes down?
Right,
You're going
exactly.
hungry.
You're screwed. I don't know how hard it is to pry that door open, but yeah, even right here in this last list I have, that's front and center is that silly fridge. Let's see what's on the last list. Let's see if all right, number 1 on the list is the Samsung Bespoke AI Refrigerator Family Hub. It's not just a fridge, it's a family hub, because that's what you really want when you want to just keep your food cold and get a snack in the middle of the night. Let's see what else we got on the list. Oh, there's the Amy. If you want an AI girlfriend next to your computer to judge you while you're using the Handy Pro. Oh, here's a good one. The Anker Nano Charger. So this is a pretty handy device. Just in case you wanted to do something more with your phone when it's charging, you can plug it into this. This device is just like a normal charger, only has a little tiny screen on it that gives you all your phone's information about charging speed, charging capability, all the stuff your phone already tells you about how much charge is on your phone. This tells you, but it's not on your phone, it's on the device.
We're using an Anchor charger right now to charge my iPad while we're watching the show.
And it gives you all the data as well. It's just not as small as that one.
See, look, just in case you can't use your phone to see how much charge you have on your phone, you can use the thing that's already plugged into the wall. I mean, that's innovative. That's what that is. So that's a good one. We also have the Lollipop Star that it can send music through your bones and your earballs. Here we go. There's the LED purse again. Now this is a good one. This is interesting. This is a chair with a hairdryer built onto it. Now when you're sitting in the chair, it has AI built into the hairdryer part. The hairdryer follows your head around, continues to dry your hair while you're sitting in the chair. Now that's science, David. It's watching your head and it continues to dry your hair. There's a market for everything. And that sums up all of our lists that I could possibly find on the weirdest and worst of CES 2026.
I'd say they captured pretty good, although I would love to have had a final and official count of how many remote AI-driven lawnmowers. I mean, it's enough that we make comments about it a lot because there was so freaking many of them.
So many. I mean,
every one of them looked identical.
Or bird feeders with cameras on them. Or bird feeders with cameras. They were everywhere.
Oh yeah, bird feeders. There was 2 booths down from us. Bird feeders with cameras on them.
Look, there were
right next to vacuum cleaners.
Two hummingbird feeders won CES's coveted innovation awards. 2 of them, not just 1, 2. It's science. So I'm telling you, David,
it's science.
If I put AI somehow into Flashpoint devices, I would apparently be funded to the moon. I'd be the next Jeff Bezos. I gotta brainstorm, find a way to make this happen because holy moly, maybe I can put a camera on it and maybe a little dish for like birdseed.
Charge your bike, feed the birds.
That's it. Exactly. It's good for the environment. It's good for the environment. It's good for your bike. It's good for your home.
Yeah,
I think that counts. So we're gonna keep brainstorming, and but man, I've been so busy since CES. I've been doing nothing but scheduling calls and talking to contacts I made there. We met some cool people at CES.
It was a good time. Yeah,
it was a good time. So, I still brag about this.
Walmart people.
There was a team from Amazon Engineering. Amazon Engineering team, Fleet Engineering, actually came looking for us. They specifically came to our booth because they heard we were there and they were looking for us. I mean, that's super cool. So I'm setting up a call with that team soon. There's another guy that I met from, he's from Arizona. So the state of Arizona actually set up a small section where they brought in small businesses, tech companies from Arizona to come in and talk about the great things happening in Arizona. And so I stopped by the area to see what was going on. And one of the guys that I spoke with there, he actually wants to show off our technology. So they're implementing batteries and battery technology into different setups for some things for some movie productions. But also apparently this guy has some inroads with certain DoD connections. He was like, I have some meetings coming up. You probably can't come because you need a special kind of clearance or a valid military ID. But I really want to talk about your technology. Let's get on a phone call. Let's see what we can do. I don't know what's happening, but apparently some people are talking about us. So I'm pretty happy about what's happening. CES was really, really valuable.
It's been good. We've been kind of tight-lipped about what you've been doing for about 2 years now. So it's good to just be able to have conversations about it.
It's really nice to be able to talk about it because we have been tight-lipped. I've been very cryptic about something's on the horizon. We're working on something, and it's finally out there in the open. And now it's just a race to get out there.
What you're doing now is big, and what's on the roadmap, and what's on the roadmap is ridiculous.
Right now, it's just a race to get out there before the Temu knockoffs Because in about 6 months, Temu will have a knockoff of our product, guaranteed. So Sam, when we were at CES, you know for a fact there were Chinese spies just trying to take technology from the place. So
Tell me more about it. Let me take some pictures.
Yeah, and that's it. So when an older guy, very stony faced, never smiled the entire time, doesn't speak a word of English, and that's fine, it happens. A super nice suit comes up with a really hot interpreter, and she's asking very specific questions about how things work, why they work, what's happening here and there. And you're like, okay, I kind of know what's happening. I'm going to be a little vague, and they keep going, they keep digging, and towards the end, I think they realize they've reached the end of the answers they're going to get. The guy again is very stony faced. Hands the interpreter one of our devices, and he tells her he tells her to stand next to me and take a photo with me holding the device. So I'm standing there with this interpreter. We're both holding our device, the Flashpoint device, while he takes a photo of us. And it's like I'm just thinking to myself, I'm 100% going to end up on a billboard in Shenzhen. Promoting a clone of my own technology in China. It's going to happen, and I genuinely hope that happens because I want to take a photo with that billboard. I want it to happen.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be there. We'll have to keep Google Maps looking for it.
Exactly. But it's so, and that's inevitable. I think any technology that's worth stealing is good technology, and I'm pretty proud of the technology we developed. So I think we have some good stuff, and like David said, our roadmap is pretty next level. So just a matter of beating the clones to the market, But honestly, I think compared to some of the stuff we just went over today, I think Flashpoint technology beats out some of that stuff.
Oh, easily, absolutely easily.
But like I said, we already won one award, and they found us. I didn't even know about this company until they reached out and said, "Hey, we want to give you a Best of CES award." I'm like, "Whoa, well, that's cool. Okay, thanks."
Yeah. Let's talk. I'm back home tomorrow. Let's have some calls. We'll figure out how we're going to work out next week.
Yeah.
What day we're going to be, and we'll go from there.
All right, man. I know you're going to be tired, so I'll just text you. Yeah, I know you're tired, so I'll just text you. Let me know when you're free. But Sam, it's great meeting you, man. I hope we get to talk again.
I appreciate you guys having me on. This was fun.
Absolutely. So, I've been Wes. This guy was Dave. That guy was Sam. That guy back there used to be Matt Harmon with his fake knees. And we'll see you guys next week.